So, Dr. Cannon, thank you very much for spending some time with us. I'm doing this Pariah project. Pariah, Missouri is really important to me. I really enjoyed my visits to St. Joseph, Missouri.
How many times were you there?
I was there a number of times. Actually, was there for business trips. You know, there's some great agricultural work being done in St. Joe, and I just love the quaintness and kind of the town itself. So I came up with this. I did some research, some historical research, and found out there's actually Pariah was the name of St. Joseph back in the old times.
Well, I believe you completely made that up, but that's all right too, because I completely make up everything I say as well. And so I feel that you and I have a kinship in that. And that's why I'm drawn to your project, because it is completely made up. And it's based on very limited real historical fact. But it's all right that you're promoting it as if it's okay, because that's fine. Because it's my position, and the position of the St. Joseph Historical Fiction Society, that the made-up history is more fun and more accurate than the real stuff.
Well, maybe I'm not coming across properly. Why don't you just tell me a little bit about your degree? I
have a degree from Hill College, and it's a 4 C's. And what the 4 C's are, I don't know, but it is a 4 C's college. I don't have a complete degree. I have 3/4 of a degree. I'm about 2 units shy. I still have to finish my computer repair class to finish that degree, but I will have my certificate, and that I can present to any employer, and they can call and say, yes, he did attend here, and he took the classes, and he wore a tie every day, which is part of why I don't wear a tie now in my real life, because I had to wear a tie as I was going through Hill College, and it was very painful for me. So I spend a lot of time making things up as part of my job, as part of my day job. First of all, I made up the name Dr. Harvey Cannon. That's not even
Sir, maybe we're getting off track. As a member of the St. Joseph Historical Fiction Society, what are some other projects that are going on right now?
There isn't one. There's not one damn project going. Nobody wants to talk about St. Joseph. That's why I love Pariah, because it's finally a little bit of light on this beat-up old town. It's awful. I really don't like that. And yet we're a vital part of the economy of Missouri. Just because everybody wants to go to Branson and see all the superstars and stars, and they want to go to St. Louis and see the arches, right here we've got the Missouri River. It is an important fake part of America.
Well, I actually did some research. I actually did do research, sir, and I learned that the Missouri River is the largest river in the United States.
You don't.
And the 4th largest in the world.
You're lying.
No. Missouri River. It goes all the way out through the Dakotas.
So what's the bigger? It's the Tigris and the Euphrates is the biggest.
I think it's the Amazon, sir.
And then the Amazon. The Amazon's made up, though. That was made up by Edgar Rice Burroughs, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Yeah.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit about, in Pariah, I like to, I'm very interested in race relations. And in the Civil War time, Missouri was a border state.
That's right.
So slavery was there, but there was abolitionists there. And we go into those kind of conflicts with the African American people, the white people, and then we've got the Native Americans as well in that time, and even Mexican people. Tell us a little bit about those conflicts and race relations back then as opposed to today, and maybe the book might reflect some of that.
So what's your question?
Tell us a little bit about the historical importance of slavery on the town.
Oh, slavery is an extremely historical important thing. I can't imagine a time without slavery.
I think we're getting off topic. Well, is there anything else you want to mention? Any kind of things that you're involved in?
Yeah, I'm working on a few things right now. I have my application in as a manager at the local hometown buffet. Okay. I'm very excited about that. I'm also working on a Kickstarter of my own.
Oh, tell us a little bit about that.
Be the SJWL, the St. Joseph Wrestling League. And I'm intending to bring back professional wrestling to the St. Joseph area As you know, Missouri is a hotbed for professional wrestling. St. Louis was the capital of wrestling in the NWA for many, many years. And so,
is that the Mid-South? Is that considered Mid-South?
No, the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance. And so I am working with some wrestlers like Hot Link Hoagie is coming in. I remember bringing... I am bringing in some professional...
Hot Link Hoagie?
I'll tell you about it in a minute.
Is that real?
No.
Okay.
I'll tell you why in a minute. There's a lunch truck that comes to work, and they have that office advertised Hot Link Hoagie. I'm like, that sounds like a wrestler. Hot Link Hoagie. I think we've done it. That's enough.